Here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge. Oh, come on. This place isn't that bad. Besides, oh, fuck. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a... Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like no. Paimon.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are...
Huh? Who are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he...
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details. It would...
If you said...
Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll...
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, the situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary...
No, we shouldn't. I think we should...
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk and...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say...
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not... Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, No, that won't do! I can't go to the meeting alone! You have to accompany me! I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returned. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we kind of...
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and
Could the knave be threatening Lady Meripede.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what me?
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, and I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my—
So this is what you wanted to see us about.
Yes. I would like you to— This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, the Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the—
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may just— And secondly, is the consideration of the unique—
Isn't it just Fontaine's?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the— Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should— All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have no— Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there—
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah. No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. All right, we hereby accept this difficult task.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
All right! Even though we'll be, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your you will be compensated according to the highest standards
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can—
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake.
I'll have that, and that! Oh, and one of those too! Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you! That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to— Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful, but here we are, about to willingly— Let's just try our best to—
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking storm?
Hey! You can't hear a—
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as—
you know we could—
never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fort—
No way! We would never! We're just going there to— Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
you're being a... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you... Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the... On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about...
You make it sound easy, but...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to do it for free.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Here just keeps getting more bitter. I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
Paimon hopes...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress.
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there, the Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk
Don't worry, we won't let you...
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry.
Like we would...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your...
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows?
Yeah, right. As if. Every crypt, even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm.
Oh, she's got a...
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the...
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back. Okay, let me see. You are...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is...
Save it. Not like I'll remember your...
So, are you one of the guard? Did
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, Mora means nothing here. Here, coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled.
So, credit coupons are a current...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside. Everyone starts from the same place. And you have a chance at it new. I guess that's the real purpose of coupons. They symbolize, and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentences.
So that's the point.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here. But it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. After being away from the sunlight so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you. Well, being newcomers, a job I picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why are you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. And
So all you care about is tomorrow!
almost there. It's down through here. You... It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress, huh? It looks like there are other new rifles too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed. Oh, right. We're in someone else's territory right now. If we discovered even the might be able to rescue us. Hey, don't do it,
Look. I don't really know you. And I have no idea what kind of crime you committed.
someone important?
Now's the time to worry about it. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that about? Wait a second. I thought you leave so many guards around here.
Prisoner number 7459756. Welcome. No need to be anxious. These guards aren't here to attack you. In fact, when I heard that you were friends with Monsieur Verlet, I had the guard mechs come and wait in formation.
Wait, you don't know.
The seafloor isn't cut off in the world as you might imagine. However, and as you can see, committing a crime means necessity here. Even friends with Chief Justice. Greetings, Your Grace. Greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will... When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the...
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminal...
Is it really okay for the warden to think like...
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place, but before you go in swinging, please remember. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can...
Welfare mule?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you reward coupons just to get a couple for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to... It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the... Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who...
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to... If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Paimon sees your point. But, oh wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But...
let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with the...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you say...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build... Of course, the fees are also...
Oh. Human?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise.
Oh, no. Paimon was just one...
A reasonable guess. I see you...
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Let's come up with some fun activities.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's...
My apologies.
Jeez. That guy's...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where you're... In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone...
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skill...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all first. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oh!
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijween.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijween here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, I seldom conduct tours.
Well, this is...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
A reward on the road.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get— Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like he—
Oh, that's good. But I still—
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can—
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede—
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential— Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can In light of that, I am quite willing to go out. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life— Are you finished eating? Then I recommend— Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges?
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute. After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't...